swear for God, y'all. I put these glasses on, and these glasses are polarized. And when I tell you any light that's hitting these glasses, my screen just went black. That's kind of scary. I don't like these. See, I lost my Gucci glasses. I lost them, the ones I normally do the show in. And so I found these at a little store downtown Fort Lauderdale that looked like the Gucci's. Okay, because I'm tired of losing $500 glasses, and these was a good 40, but making me go blind. I'm not playing with that. No, the devil is a lie. Hey, y'all. Hey, how y'all doing? Now, listen, I know y'all are readers of energy, so I'm going to go ahead and just put it out there right now. If you see that my energy is just a smidge bit down, it's Shak's fault. Yeah, it's Shak's fault. Shak had me like this all day yesterday. First, he had me on the beach all day, okay? And we was drinking tequila. You know what I'm saying? We still celebrating, all right? Our court win, all right? No more court dates for us. No. Those days are over. So listen, so we was out in the hot sun yesterday on the beach all day. We drinking tequila, and then we went swimming, and, you know, that takes a lot out of you. And then he promised me 3 rounds and gave me two. And then I got up early today and went and did a really, really hard workout in the gym, you know, because I'm building my butt and my ass back. Yeah. And then I got stuck at the grocery store today. It was hot. And then I came home and it was still hot and I didn't get a nap. So I'm tired. I'm tired, okay? So the screaming, my voice is gone because, like I said, it's Shak's fault. And so I'm going to be using my inside voice today because I ain't got it. I just ain't got it. It's Ramadan and he is not participating. As I told y'all, he told y'all on Friday that he was going to be doing Ramadan. I told you that was a damn lie, okay? And yeah, he was so throwing back the tequila and he was throwing. Yes, okay. Don't forget, y'all, I'm adding my Georgia peach oil made by the Sugar Case. You know, I don't like to be ashy up on here, okay? If you want you some of this oil, okay, that's going to have your mans or your womans or your mans eating you up, make sure you go to shoptkdeals.com and you can select the Georgia peach body oil along with the cotton candy, the glazed donut, all the above, and of course the lipsticks that I'm wearing, all on the Sugar Case. Okay, so find the partners tab on shoptkdeals.com and go ahead and get your oil as well. Okay, full show for y'all today. We got an update on Simon, okay, and what really happened down there at ICE, okay, and what landed him in the ICE program. We also got an update on Aaron Pierre. Look, my voice is already tired. Shak had me yelling and screaming. Okay, we also got an update on Aaron Pierre. We're going to be talking about Joy Reid. I didn't get a chance to cover that last week because, you know, I was in court. Those court days are over. Yes, they are. Okay. We're also going to be discussing, Clarissa Shields. Boy, do I have some, woo. I'm like, Clarissa is having a bad 6 months. For her to be the heavyweight champion of the world, homegirl, I don't know if it's the bad luck from Papoose. I don't know what's going on, but we're definitely going to discuss it here because her best friend came out spilling all types of wine. I'm tempted to interview her, but at the same time, I'm kind of irritated with the best friend too. But it's like, the best friend, if she wants to come sit down, I'm open to it. But she has got to be open to whatever it is that I'm triggered by, because homegirl got up there and just said a little too much for me, okay? And I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't particularly, care for Clarissa like that and her character, but we cannot negate, her skill set, okay? And we're definitely gonna be discussing that and much, much more. But before we get into it, we do have to let you know what's coming up. This is why we do not ask for GoFundMes for lawsuits, okay? Or lawsuit judgments, okay? We got sponsors that pay to see y'all, okay? So they give us money so that they can see y'all, All right. And y'all decide whether or not y'all want to support them. And just know that I don't just take any sponsor at all. So I make sure that I would buy the product myself before I even bring it to you. And that's what Shop TK Deals is all about. Okay. And so without further ado, we got some sponsors that we would like to brag about, which means boldly raise your glass to. We'll be right back. Let's go.
Tired of unreliable phone plans?
Can you hear me now?
What about never having service and having to spend all your hard-earned money on hidden fees? And don't even get me started on the customer service. Hear me now. Tired of phone plans ganging up on you? Get Rockstar Wireless. Say goodbye to big phone bills. Switch to Rockstar Wireless for unlimited talk, text, and data for just $19.99 a month. And never be held down by your phone bill again. Rockstar Wireless has your back. Stay connected with Rockstar Wireless.
I need a big favor from you. You want me to sleep with your wife, man?
Get her pregnant. It may require me sleeping with her multiple times.
Multiple times?
Yes, multiple times. Different positions. Front shots, back shots. I have to go hard to get her pregnant, man.
I was shaving.
Shaving what? Your armpits?
My armpits down there?
Why are you shaving down there?
You want your cousin to see me unshaved?
But I've seen you like that sometimes.
You're my husband. He's not.
Remember, make it quick.
That's up to him. You know I have no control over that.
I'll leave you two alone. I'm going to a bar. I'll give you 5 minutes. Okay, 15 minutes, max. Make it quick.
Look, I need at least 45 minutes, man.
45 minutes doing what, Morris?
To be honest, I go for hours.
Watch this full program and other exclusive content on www.TashaKLive.com.
All right, and we're back. Listen, we're trying to shorten these commercial breaks for y'all, okay? Don't forget to check out, what is it called again? Mushroom Shade. I watched it this weekend on Saturday. It is an excellent series. It's messy. It's really messy, okay? So I hope you enjoy it. It is on TashaKLive.com. You do have to go to the website and subscribe to see that full series, okay? All right, so we got an update real quick. It just came through on Simon, someone close to Simon, because he's not able to talk to me. Because, you know, I talk to them all, everybody. Okay. And to get his side. And I said, I felt in my heart of heart, if you was on TashaKLive.com last Friday, that somebody tipped off ice. Okay. Somebody had to tip off ice. He been coming in and out of this country on his little green card, a visa, or temporary citizenship, or whatever it is that he got. But I said the moment he started threatening them networks and threatening his ex-wife, well, his soon-to-be ex-wife Porsha, and then he pissed off the other ex-wife, and then I'm sure there's a few other ex-wives and stuff that this man done pissed off. Somebody is bound to tell where he's at. Okay, and so we just got exclusive word from a source that is directly connected to Simon, because right now he doesn't have a phone, but I'm sure once he gets his phone back, he'll come sit with the winos. We'll fly to him because I'm sure he won't be able to get back in the country until he pay that $5 million for the gold card, not the green card, the gold card that Trump has just enacted for wealthy immigrants to come in the country. They got to pay the United States $5 million to do business here. Okay. So I said, I don't know why Porsha doing all this. You know what I'm saying? Because he ain't gonna do nothing, turn around and come right back as he's always done. And he also told me that they can deport me all they want. I'm coming right back. I'm coming. I said, what you gonna be on the boats down there at Fort Lauderdale with us? You know, for a lot of that, we be seeing them catch the Cubans and the Dominicans and stuff on the boat, the Haitians, and they find sometimes they get them, sometimes they don't. Okay, so let me go ahead and pull up this little message here that we got exclusively from a source that basically said, hey, Tasha, I wanted to clear something up. Simon wasn't taken into custody from a female house, because we had gotten word, and I said I didn't know if it was accurate. It was just my own just kind of speculation of it all because I haven't talked to Simon. And so it says, hey, Tasha, I wanted to clear up something. Simon wasn't taken into custody from a female house. He flew to the U.S. for an in-person hearing related to his divorce court date that Wednesday. So he was due to go to divorce court to see Porsha, the same Porsha he been dragging for the last year on social media, okay? He arrived a couple of days early on Thursday so he could meet with his lawyer and prepare. They had received a tip about his arrival, which is why he was picked up at the airport. Just wanted to clarify that. Thanks for the support, okay? And so Simon is basically saying thanks for the support, and this is what happened. So I said that it was Porsha being petty Porsha, because it's like, who else would want him deported right now at this time? Because she is not allowed to film in that house. She is not allowed to talk about Simon. And as long as he has access to U.S. soil, he can drag her up and down the courts, the same way I've been drugged up and down the courts too for the last, 7 years. But here's the thing. And so what happens is if he's missing court dates and stuff, they're just going to throw it out. And so she's hoping that this is what will happen because money is low for her. She sold the Housewives one storyline, but it's producing another. And I haven't really heard about anything on social media. So I'm probably guessing that the show is boring. I don't know. Is the show boring? I don't know. I haven't watched it. Haven't heard any news per se on the show. So I take it it's not worth me even turning on the television to binge watch it. Yes or no? Desi, what do you mean this is old news? Yes, Simon being locked up is old news, but we're talking about an update that we just got from his team, which is exclusive news. Thank you. That's what we're doing here, okay? So you said the show hasn't even premiered? I thought it premiered. They gave a trailer. When are they premiering? They had a trailer. He's been screaming about the trailer. It premieres this Sunday. Okay, well, let me know. They're taking a little too long, and I'm getting disinterested, okay? I'm getting really, really disinterested. All right, moving on. And like I said, when Simon get out, we're going to make sure we go where Simon is. If he's in Costa Rica, if he's in Nigeria, if he's in Dubai, the winos will go to Dubai. The winos will go to Nigeria. The winos will go to Costa Rica to go on and get their story. Okay, so stay tuned. All right. Haven't watched in years, says Soldier Diva. Okay, me either. All right, moving on. Please, guys, like this video if you're here or dislike it if you hate it. So Mufasa. So remember, I had received some exclusive pictures regarding Mufasa and his new dating interest because y'all have been trying to link him to a white wife. And so to clear up those rumors about him and a white wife, we exclusively got photos from an event that no other publication has gotten to let y'all know that I don't think there's a white wife. I don't ever think there was a white wife. I think there was once maybe a biracial girlfriend that claimed she had a little black in her, but they've been over for a long time, okay? And so now he's back. He understands that his fan base is very much black and that I'm going to let you in on a little secret because, I'm in talks with networks and things like that. Black women own, okay, according to my good friend who's about to serve a lengthy sentencing, Carlos Watson, Black women own the conversation. Black women own the television boxes. Black women own the theaters, okay? Black women, if it's not slated or if it's not surrounding a Black woman's story, they're not even thinking about picking it up, okay? And so for him to come out on the red carpet or even at events with a Black woman, I think that's good for his brand. And overall, hopefully it's good for him, And so, we received exclusive pictures with him and Tiana Taylor, a little too close for comfort. Okay, Jasmine, go ahead and go through the slideshow. And then after we receive these pictures of them, like, you know, kind of hugged up, that's not a good one, Jasmine. I need the other one. That's looking like they're taking a group photo. Where's the other one of them? Yes, thank you. So they were dancing and talking. And, you know, we got word that they were very, very cozy at this particular event. And so now these photos have hit social media. I just sent them to Jasmine right before this show started. Where are we at, Jasmine? And look at here. Look at Mufasa, baby. Look at Mufasa. Don't that black woman make him look good? Don't they look like the next Bonnie and Clyde? What was that Mr. and Mr. What was that show that Brad Pitt and his ex-wife Angelina Jolie played in? Don't they look like they could be playing them? Huh? Don't they look good together? And can we just make some noise for Tiana leveling the up? She done with hood dudes, she done with basketball players, she done with ball players. Homegirl is getting her an educated man. Educated man who speaks well, who crosses his legs, he sits up like this. Real metrosexual. Real metro, Mr. and Mrs. Smith. This is what this is giving, Mr. and Mrs. Smith. We need a black version of Mr. and Mrs. Smith. But I'm telling you, y'all sleeping on it because Shaq crossed his legs. Shaq sit up like this, and when he has a conversation, my husband be like, and so what are we talking about? Especially when he talking money. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we talking about? And he got that accent too. Y'all, I'm gonna be honest with you. I know we have been raised to love us a good thug, okay? But it's only so far we can take the thugs and the Jordans. All right? We can't take them into every meeting. We can't take them everywhere. Matter of fact, we can't even take them. We can't even take them to God, which means be married to them long enough for us to get to God and be buried together. I'm gonna need me a dude that sit up, and I got me one that crosses his legs and never raises his voice when he's talking to me. I'll be like, he's like, and Tasha, what is your point? Calm down. Calm down. Nothing. You have nothing to worry about. This is what Shaq was talking to me like for the last 8 years. Baby, we got it. Everything is good. You're healthy, right? You got money in the bank? You want for anything? If you quit now today, you can build all this again. Yeah. These are the type of dudes that we're going to have on our dating show that we're rolling out in a few weeks called Do You Like Me, Yes or No? Do you like me, yes or no? So if you want to be a contestant on our dating show where the man is courting you, where the man, we ain't doing that, no woman picking no man. No, a man is going to court you. Please feel free to email us at doyoulikemecontestant@gmail.com, okay? Make sure you a dude that crosses legs. We want metrosexual dudes in tight suits. We want metrosexual dudes in tight suits with Vans, with white Vans, okay? We don't want no Jordans. We don't want no Air Force Ones. We don't want none of that shit. No hoodies. We want niggas in suits. This is what we need to see, okay? They in a movie together too. But ain't that how Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie met? Yeah, all right. What's metrosexual? I ain't got time to educate y'all on this. I ain't got time. You coming on the show, Betty Jean? Come on on the show, Betty Jean. Come find you a good man, Betty. He's a good man, Betty. Okay? You really want a man you can rule. What? Hold up. Now y'all finna bring out, I want a man we can rule. So you mean to tell me just because someone's a thug and, you know, they wear Jordans and jewelry and, you know, they real thuggish and stuff, those are the ones that rule? How about a man that doesn't like to be seen or heard, but runs his entire household without having to raise his voice? Yeah. See, I think the old school ones is scared. I think they're scared of these dudes from the UK. I think they feel the competition is what I'm feeling here. I'm thinking they're feeling the pressure. That's why they're having to go overseas to go get wives and stuff. You know, they're going to get wives on a budget because they think $20 nails is some money. Yeah. We're going to talk about all that on our own dating show, okay? Do you like me, yes or no? If you want to be a contestant and find you a man in a suit, a tight suit that's tailored down, okay? His hair is cut. He ain't got no funky behind dreads. His beard ain't nappy and musty like Slim Thugs. Please hit me up. Do you like me? Contestant@gmail.com. We want men that can walk in the banks and they won't feel like y'all about to rob them. That's what we want. Okay? Period. Moving on. All right. Who's next? Jazzy Faye? All right. So is this Future and that little girl, that IG model? I forgot. I think her name is
Bambi.
That's Bambi? Mm-hmm. Why you ain't get a better picture? I couldn't even tell.
That's the picture we got posted on the story.
I didn't know. I was like, who is this? That look like Future and that girl that was crashing out over him. We ain't got that story up here today, do we? We'll talk about it on Wednesday. It's all good. So Bambi is engaged. Okay. And here's the thing. I know y'all always out here trying to say, oh, Tasha, you hating. Just watch the engagement. And then when you get back, I'm going to let you know what's going on. Okay, go ahead, Jasmine. Roll this beautiful bean footage.
It ain't over yet. What's happening right now?
Hold on, what does that mean? What you proposing? Is that
That's a happy birthday. Booty cake girl. What's this?
That's an engagement. You gotta put it on her. You gotta put it on her. Come on, Whitney.
Okay, I'm crying. Because he said when he married you, he gonna give me that
Jeez.
Alright, so I am doing this video because I'm heading to Bambi's birthday dinner that Ray has thrown for her, and she don't know she's about to get proposed to. And I have a cake here that Ray had me and Zay to get, and it says, "Bam, will you marry me?" Ray. So I'm just doing this little documentary because I know my girl gonna be so excited.
Oh, you're gonna be so excited. Who's happy for Bambi? I mean, I'm happy if she's happy. Real talk. I'm happy if she's happy. However, he didn't propose. He wrote it on a cake. He didn't have anything to say to her during the proposal because he hasn't known her long enough. The last meeting and get together that they happened to be filming at, he gave her a promise ring. Bambi has stated that she's not giving up no cooch until she's married. So what is he gonna go do? He gonna go get the ring. I hope she had a diamond tester. Beep. I would have. Bring me the diamond tester. Because my thing is, when you ask somebody to marry you, you're supposed to say it. He just was like, read the cake. Read the cake, anime. Read the cake. Is she trying to? He was like, I think he proposing. Zell, I think he proposed. You supposed to put it on her finger. He didn't know. Not y'all talking about this lab-grown diamond. It's a lab-grown diamond. So here's the thing. You waiting for Teddy to stand up. Teddy is busy, as you can see. Teddy busy. He been hanging around Shaq too long. I'm just, it's giving, you need a storyline. You can't continue to argue with Scrappy. You can't continue to play the bitter baby mama. This is the only way that Bambi pays her bills, because a 40-year-old rapper with 3 children, all she's ever done is love and hip hop. She ain't modeling because she can't close her mouth. That's hard for her to close her mouth right now. And I am not a hater, son. I am not. I just want. Listen, we already put out the boy business. Apparently, he don't make none of the money legal, okay? He wear Jordans to court. You seen him down on his knee, couldn't even say, will you marry me? You, over the last 3 days, you have made me the happiest man alive. And I want to spend the rest of my loving hip hop days on television with you. And so, what the cake say, Anime? Will you marry me? That's exactly what it was given. You said my man did something similar. He was so nervous he couldn't speak. That's the but you're not a clout chase though. You're a regular woman. See, Bambi comes with a bag. This man will be able to help to spread his bag. And help his baby mama as well and his ex-girlfriends to leverage their bags as well, because that's what's going to happen. He's going to go court her, act like he loves her, and then he's going to bring the family with him to establish their own brand. And so I give it a few months. You're going to see his baby mamas. You're going to see his ex-girlfriends up, dragging Bambi. And I'm not finna feel sorry for her. We're not about to do that here. You decided to take this man with everything that he has, and you ain't even checked to see if it was legal or if it was really legit. A boutique, they all got a boutique, baby. They all got a boutique. So does Rick Ross, baby mama Stoney, out here dragging Tia Kemp in order to sell scarves out of a boutique. Okay, boutique. You say he is a rapper, he ain't got no stage fright. Thought he was in real estate. He got a few jobs. Yeah, I don't know if he asked Scrappy. He gonna need to. But listen, if she likes it, we love it. His name is Ray Face Baby, I believe. I would just be a little skeptical on marrying a man with a nickname again, because the first one, you see where it got you. The second one, Scrappy to Ray Face Baby. Okay. All right, moving on. Real quick, after the break, we got Joy Reid. We also got Clarissa. Clarissa's having a bad few months. She's getting exposed by everybody. Remy, Papoose side chicks, me, and now her alleged best friend, okay? All of this and more coming up right after the break. We got some sponsors that we need to brag about, which means boldly raise a glass to stay right here, okay? Because we got some strong-ass wine to premiere. Let's go, Jasmine. Let's go.
I remember my children's father said, shut the hell up before I shoot you in the head. He walked out into the hallway and he got on the phone. He told somebody to tell my children I love them and I'm about to shoot Fatima in the head and I'm going to shoot myself in the head. My daughter go to nursing school because of me. I'm the one that has to stop because every time I get online, this world want to put some junk on my screen. So I have to stop. My daughter's continue going to nursing school and I tell her, and I tell my daughter, like, what you did to me, you messing up my life. And my daughter tell me, before I help you, you're going to have to apologize to me for not being a good mother. I'm like, when? When have I ever not been a good mother? From your dad, when I got shot, when everything, I was still fighting for them. Oh, Lord. I was fighting for my kids. When I went into jail and when I got out of jail, I went to a homeless shelter.
Are you tired of unreliable phone plans?
Can you hear me now?
about never having service and having to spend all your hard-earned money on hidden fees? And don't even get me started on the customer service. Surely no. Tired of phone plans ganging up on you. Get Rockstar Wireless. Say goodbye to big phone bills. Switch to Rockstar Wireless for unlimited talk, text, and data for just $19.99 a month. And never be held down by your phone bill again. Rockstar Wireless has your back. Stay connected with Rockstar Wireless.
All right, and we're back. So listen, that interview that you saw with Fatima crying, I'm going to unveil the details behind that story towards the end of this live here. It is explosive, okay? And so I don't know if you remember a young girl that went live with her family in the background, and we're going to play the video later. We just can't play it now because YouTube will demonetize the live, and I don't work for free for nobody, okay? Period. And so she ended up going live trying to expose her mom. Her mama called me up and was like, I've been a wino for years. I'm coming to the chair. Okay. And so we ended up welcoming her to sit down. I was shocked that she even wanted to address the allegations of her daughter accusing her of sleeping with her boyfriend. But when I tell you AI Photoshop is real, AI and Photoshop is real, I think this is going to be proof that we need to have all the details before we make any assumptions, okay? And I could have easily decided to believe the daughter and went ahead and crucified this mother. But once you hear the entire story that we're premiering exclusively tonight on TashaKLive.com, it will blow your mind. It will blow your mind, okay? And so just stay tuned towards the end of the show, and we'll let you know who her daughter is, okay? And what lies she done got out here to tell. And I got to tell you, it's chilling. It's very, very chilling. Very chilling. I'm shocked myself. But her daughter can come and speak if she wants. Okay? And so, all right, let's go ahead and get started. Jasmine, who's next? Miss Joy. So I wanted to wait to speak on Joy Reid because I kind of wanted to see how everything was gonna unfold. And you know, here's the thing. I know we as Black women love to fuss first and ask questions later. And so being that I'm kind of the industry, but not in the industry, I'm new media, not old media. Joy is coming from old media, and I'm new media. And this is a Black woman that I consider myself, I look like, okay? And we both have platforms. We're both influential. She's more in the political space. Her voice is very much needed. However, I feel like we got another Taraji P on our hands here, okay? And I'm just tired of the pity parties, and I'm tired of the victim mentality when you have something that's more powerful than money, which is a voice, okay? And so she did an interview after, you know, she was let go from the network. And, you know, she had a very controversial show, just like I have a controversial show. If I was on traditional TV, I wouldn't last 3 weeks. They'd be like, she got to go now. What did she say? That's why they never let me up there. They gave me contracts, and the only reason they gave me contracts is because they was trying to get me to read off a teleprompter. I'll never forget, VH1 came to me and it was like, hey, can you learn to read off a teleprompter? I said, no. They was like, but if you want us to hire you, you got to read off a teleprompter. I said, I can't see that far. Well, don't you got glasses and you can get LASIK surgery? No. I heard LASIK surgery made people blind. I already knew what they was trying to do. I'm like, y'all are not going to tell me what to say and how to say it. We're done. So I'll never forget, I had several meetings. Now, I do work for VH1 when they call me, but as far as my own narrative, so that I could give y'all a lot of stuff that they're not allowed to give y'all because a lot of it's scripted, and it has to be because they have major advertisers that they're trying not to piss off. A lot of major advertisers that they're trying not to piss off, because what happens is this advertiser may be a Trump supporter. This advertiser may be a Biden supporter. This advertiser may be Gen Z supporter, and your views can piss people off. That's why Elon is losing so much money now because of his political collaboration. And it's like, can you just do X and do your satellites and do your cars crashing into each other and leave the politics alone? Because it's really, really taking a hit at your brand. But he's solidified. He's got government contracts. He's able to give himself the contracts now. But who am I? That's white privilege over Black women who really, really own the conversation, who own the television boxes. And so being that we own the television boxes, if you're not saying what they want you to say to the Black women who are the number one buyers of any advertisers, the cars, they're the ones that's buying in the households, they're buying the groceries, they're buying all the wigs, everything. That's why we got shit set up in our neighborhoods, because Black women buy, Black women drive the conversation, Black women drive the economy. Okay, if we ain't spending, nobody spends like us. Nobody spends like us. So what happens is when you start to get a little out of line, they end up firing you. And she was coming hard at Trump under a Trump presidency. I'm sitting here like, girl, how much longer you think this is gonna happen? Because if they wouldn't even keep Candace Owens and she was a Trump supporter, what makes you think they finna keep you and you bald head too? You know they can't trust, and I can't see the screen though because this thing going black. These are real good polarized glasses. But you know, if they didn't like Candace Owens and she was for Trump and you're against him on a national television program, what makes you think they're gonna keep you and you bald headed too? You seen as aggressive, especially when you don't wear makeup. Child, I can't even believe she got up here to cry like this. Go ahead, Joy. Go on, Joy.
Show had value. And that, I'm sorry, that what I was doing had value. And in the end, I'm sorry, I try not to cry on TV. And I think this is kind of like me on TV, so I apologize. And that it mattered. I see Karen is there, and she's been texting me as well. And so what I will just say is that in the end, thank you. Where I land is that the moment of guilt that I felt, that I went hard on so many issues, whether it was the Black Lives Matter issues of a young baby or a mom or a dad that was killed, or when we opened up people's eyes to the fact that Asian Americans were being targeted and not just Black folks, or went hard for immigrants who've done nothing but come to this country like my parents did and try to make a life and defended them. Or whether we've talked about what the president is doing that is subversive to the Constitution, that is injurious to our liberty, defending books that people find inconvenient, that Nicole Hannah-Jones put into our spirit, that we need to understand 1619 as the real founding of this country, whether it's talking about any of these issues. And yes, whether it's talking about Gaza and the fact that we as the American people have a right to object, to little babies being, and where I come down on that is I'm not sorry. I am not sorry that I stood up for those things, because those things are of God. And I'm a church girl too, and those are the things that I was taught were of God. And so I'm not sorry. I'm just proud of my show.
I'm sorry, y'all. I was trying to be serious. I swear to God, I was trying to be serious, but she reminds me of Roland Martin. She gives me Roland Martin. Like, they should be married and doing commentary together from YouTube. And so, yes, a lot of the conversations that she was having was very important. And I know they hate me. They can't stand my ass. They're like, oh, she's a menace to the Black community. Get this bitch off the internet. YouTube said no. YouTube said no. I formulated just a little bit more entertaining than you guys do. Here's the thing: we got too much 6 o'clock news. We got too much detriment, too much depressive news, too much not enough motivating news, too much not enough hopeful news. And people, whether people agree with the content that I do or not, but people feel hopeful when they watch my show. They actually can get through life. I give them tips and trips on how to, go through controversy, on how to get through it, on how to rob Peter to pay Paul. Like, if you are in debt right now, why are you in debt? If your credit is bad, why is your credit bad? Please use the link in the chat or in the description box to get you a free bankruptcy consultation, free bankruptcy consultation from me to help you to get up out of something that you ain't gotta suffer from no more. And when it come to Joy, just like I'm finna add her, because your name is Joy. Your mama named you Joy for a reason, just like my grandmama named me Transrena. People laugh at it all the time, and they're supposed to laugh at it. They are supposed to laugh at my name, Transrena. So when people laugh at it, they're like, Tasha, they talk about your name. So they're supposed to laugh at it because my grandmother meant for people to laugh. They meant for people to find love and joy. So my name means the transfer of love. The transfer of love. And so if I'm not transferring love into my viewers, I am not living up to my name. And Joy, you crying the crocodile Karen tears with a bald head, and you look aggressive even though you're not aggressive, and you're supposed to be a strong Black woman. Child, this is giving weak. And here's what I'm gonna say. I don't understand why you are crying over the white man's money. I do not understand why you are crying over a check that they got from advertisers to pay you to talk about the people that are directly helping their business. These are Trump supporters. They want low taxes. They want better benefits for their business, and you are pushing a conversation that goes against that narrative. You are a DEI hire in their eyes. You are a DEI reject hire, and you were the first to go. So when they canceled you and other people, when they got that new CEO over there at the network, it's because y'all were funded under the DEI program the same way Fox Soul is DEI, and that's only a matter of time before they chop that off right there, okay? Unless Fox actually cares about how they're seen in Black people's eyes. But I'm here to tell you, baby, you don't need them folks. Joy, hello. My bank statements are all over the internet. Baby, I'm not broke by a long shot. Hello. My salary alone is almost $1 million, Joy. I know I was making more than you, and you sitting under a network. I know that. That's why I ain't asking y'all for no money. I'm good, okay? I'm good, but I don't rub that in nobody's face because guess what? I can have the money today and it'll be gone tomorrow. Period. All right? It's not about money, and life is not about money. I'm telling you, I'm sitting here and I make so much money and I still can't dress. I still cannot dress. I still cannot pick out a different outfit. I still wear Ken Hill. I'm still very much country, okay? And I stand on that. Because my money in the bank, and can't nobody fire me as they have tried for the last 9 years. I've been doing this. They can't fire me. They can find me. They can find me, but they can't fire me. Do you understand? And that's why I never signed with them, because it's not a flex. I had the real 4 multicultural women from different walks of life all laughing at me when I lost my case, saying, oh, is YouTube gonna take her? And then I was like, oh my God, what the hell did I do to y'all? Oh, I took your ratings, because when I looked up, the real was nowhere to be found. And that's a real thing. And so, Joy, I am very disappointed in you at being a Black woman. And I know you watch my show, y'all all do, okay? Having a powerful voice that is needed for the community. You know what I'm saying? What is wrong with YouTube? What is wrong with X? What is wrong with Facebook? And you taking your audience that watched you daily and get you a show. The same way Candace Owens is demonetized, but her audience pays her to do what she does, they will do it for you if they really stick behind you. If you were really making an impact in our community, they will pay you to do it. Just like mine said, we'll pay off your judgment. No, the hell you won't. No, you will not pay nobody rich. I'm sorry. Here's what I'm going to say. I work, I pay my own bills. She works, she can pay her own bills. I just don't understand why she won't take her audience to YouTube. Hello, Don Lemon sitting up over here. He sucks, but he's still sitting up over here. So is Tucker Carlson. All of them. And people will still mess with you. People will still take you serious, and people will still share you because you are a voice for the culture. But you getting up here crying over the white folks' money? You worked for somebody who's a DI hire, girl. Bye. This is giving me up. You are pissing me off today. You are really pissing me off today. Really. Even if I get fired, I still got a job on TashaKLive.com. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. My bill's still gonna get paid. Y'all be letting these white folks work y'all nerves too much. The whole reason you got this is because of your voice. The whole reason they got streamers and viewers over there is because of your voice. And take your voice elsewhere. What you mean I be on here crying? Yeah, I be on here crying, but guess what? I own it. I own it. I own it. And if I can't cry over here, I'll cry on TashaKLive.com. Watch me. Out of here. I cry where I want to cry. Moving on. Welcome, Joy. Welcome. All right, so we got Clarissa. Oh, who is this? Jennifer Williams. Oh, real quick. Okay, so yes, we saw that Jennifer Williams' husband, Christian Gold, I believe his name is, was just sued under the RICO statute. Okay, so he wasn't charged with a RICO yet. Basketball wives Jennifer Williams married a scammer, and we're gonna say allegedly. And so married him in Paris, and apparently married him under the money that he allegedly scammed from the people that's suing him now for their money back. So apparently he ran some type of stock market scam or something and had them pay into these funds and never gave them their money back. We did the interviews on them. Jasmine, didn't we put the interviews out over here? Do I need to rerun them? Huh?
I don't think they were over here. I think they on that.
There, we have to bring them back to TashaKLive.com. Okay, we're going to have to bring them from TashaKLive.com over here. See, that's what happens. Network. Joy. Let's go. So here's the thing. And so it was only a matter of time. You know, he's younger than her. Jennifer is very desperate. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to find, you know, an older man with a penis that works to really make you look good and show off. And so she decided to opt to go young, you know, and with that comes, you don't necessarily know how they're making their money, because young people typically do not make 50% of the time, especially if it's over a certain amount, 6 figures or 7 figures or more that's legal. And so everybody was trying to figure out where Christian got his money from. Now, he has done time before. I can't remember what he did time for back in the day, but I think it has something to do with scamming, if I'm not mistaken, or domestic violence. I don't know. I can't remember right off bat. So correct me if I'm wrong. If you guys know in the chat, let the other winos know. But the thing about it is like these have been rumors that have been circulating for a very long time about where he's getting his money, okay? Because he's been showing off big time with her to impress her. And so I just hope that she knows that the feds love publicity, okay? They love taking on big controversial cases with people who have television so they can get their stripes to say they took one down, especially if you are doing this in front of an audience. And we've seen how many housewives have gone down in the past and other people that are public figures. I mean, hell, they just took Peter down. Peter's about to do, I believe, 2 years in prison, if I'm not mistaken, for tax evasion and for, you know, scamming his own employees and things like that, and scamming the IRS. They needed their money first, them employees. They want their money. And so when it comes to this little boy that she got, I just hope that, one, she keeps her assets separate. Two, if they're suing for RICO, that means they're giving this to the feds. Do you understand what I'm saying? If someone is suing for RICO, that's how Diddy got his case. That's how R. Kelly got his case. When people start suing is when the feds go look at them lawsuits to say, who can we charge with a crime? This is going to be her next. And guess what? Because she's married to him, she's going to pay for his legal fees because that's her husband. I just hope that she's ready to come with what's going to come down the pipe, because I saw, and I did the interviews with the victims, they were scammed. They were scammed. And I would say inadvertently you scammed them too, because You got married. You got a ring that was bought allegedly with their money. Stay tuned. After the break, we got Clarissa Shields, and we got a strong exclusive that's coming up tonight on TashaKLive.com. Stay tuned. We'll be right back after the break. We got some sponsors that we need to brag about, which means boldly raise a glass to hold that thought. Do not go nowhere. Let's go.
Said, shut the hell up before I shoot you in the head. He walked out into the hallway and he got on the phone. He told somebody to tell my children I love them, and I'm about to shoot Fatima in the head, and I'm gonna shoot myself in the head. My daughter go to nursing school because of me. I'm the one that has to stop because every time I get online, this world want to put some junk on my screen. So I have to stop. My daughter's continue going to nursing school, and I tell her, and I tell my daughter, like, what you did to me, you messing up my life. And my daughter tell me, before I help you, you're gonna have to apologize to me for not being a good mother. I'm like, when? When have I ever not been a good mother? From your dad, when I got shot, when everything, I was still fighting for them. Oh Lord. I was fighting for my kids. When I went into jail, and when I got out of jail, I went to a homeless shelter.
All right, so we're back. Stay tuned, because we're gonna put it all together, and then you guys can head over at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to watch this exclusive and explosive interview on TashaKLive.com. When I tell you, I'm glad that I took this story, because if not, social media would have been thinking one way instead of having the truth, and that's what my platform is for. It's for everybody to come up here and tell their story. So if it's a lie, you can tell it. But if we get the truth, we definitely gonna blast you. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, so we are equal opportunity draggers up over here. Okay, now Clarissa, did you know Clarissa sent me a cease and desist? Y'all probably knew because she was in the comments on my video saying, okay? And so here's what I'm gonna do in terms of the cease and desist. So my lawyers have been going back and forth with her lawyer, and we've been trying to figure out what was actually said that was defamatory. Now, there was one thing that I did see that was mentioned that could be grounds for any type of lawsuit, but we have since corrected that. And so let me tell you what happened right before we get into the specifics of why we're here. All right, because this is my formal apology to the GOAT, to the greatest to ever do it. Okay, I told you if I get something wrong, we're gonna correct it. So I ended up doing a story on her being in Hawaii with Papoose, right? And Papoose' side chick allegedly popped up and said, "I'm in Hawaii, saying pretty too." Now, Remy Ma has already spilled the wine on Clarissa not being the only one, and how desperate she's been over having Papoose by her side. I mean, she is, you know, what do you call it? Like the greatest fighter, whatever, boxer. You know what I'm saying? I'm not negating what she's done, but she's obviously number one in her class. And so she's been winning a lot of belts, and she's that chick, right? I wouldn't want to fight her. I'm gonna stay in the house. I ain't getting out the car. I ain't coming outside. I'm gonna call the police on her. Okay. And so here's the thing. And so when it comes to Clarissa, I tell her, like, hey, when it comes to the gossip, you in my arena. But I'm not gonna step in yours. So when you step in mine, you're 9 times out of 10 not going to win. Okay. But if I step in yours, then I'm definitely not gonna win, because I'm not trained. Her hands are a weapon. Okay, her hands are a weapon. And so there was a post that I talked about concerning, you know, her out there after a win, and she's with Papoose. Papoose didn't look interested. He looked like, why you put that camera on me? What are you doing? And you know, I said that the side chick had popped up, and that was the post. So my team, which is a reflection of me, so anything that they post is my fault too. My team decided after Clarissa was, I guess, suspended for alleged marijuana use, okay? And apparently they tested her, they did a mouth swab, and found that it was present for like a small amount of weed. And then she said when she found out, she immediately went and took a piss test and it came up negative. So she's right now fighting to clear the allegations. Okay. And so we don't know if she was smoking. We don't know if she came in contact with somebody who was smoking. We don't know if she ended up taking, you know, a vitamin that has CBD or something in it, because a lot of nurses lost their jobs from taking vitamins that had, you know, hidden, I guess, you know, herb in these vitamins and stuff like that. And so we don't know how the marijuana got in her system. We don't know if she smoked it or anything like that. But one of my team members decided to get messy because they supposed to sound like me when they posted. And that's why y'all be like, is this Tasha posting on her page? Who's posting this? Are you posting in third person? What's going on? So when we posted the video of Clarissa, man who's married, because she is technically dating a married man, which is a mistress, which is she's a champion and a side bitch at the same time, you know, no allegedly, okay? He's still married to Remy, and you are very much thirsty, okay? Like I said, this is my formal apology. My team member decided to say, dang, after Papoose is out celebrating Clarissa's win, you know, in Hawaii, the side chick popped up. Don't tell me that Papoose had her out in, I think they said Papoose had Clarissa out in Hawaii smoking weed after his side chick popped up or something too. And I was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. What are you doing? What are you doing? Right? So I was like, so when my lawyers hit me and I saw the 6 I was like, I didn't say nothing about her marijuana thing. Only thing I did was post about it. I don't know what you're talking about. So I'm generally getting mad. Like, why is she mad? Because I'm reporting that she's, you know, one of Papoose's chicks, you know, and she's paying him, you know, to come out and walk beside her and be in the ring. And Papoose ain't got no money like that. Let's just keep it a buck. Papoose ain't got no money. I'm like, why is she so mad? So when I saw the caption, I was like, I said, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Clarissa. I'm sorry. My team shouldn't have been stating things like that. I said, not only did Papoose have a claim stating that, you know, because they alleged that Papoose had Clarissa smoking and that Clarissa was smoking. I was like, and I had to tell my team, I was like, you guys are going to newsroom training. I told my team today, I said, you guys are going to newsroom training because y'all are not finna cost me thousands of dollars on just stupid like this. Do you understand what I'm saying? Stupid like this, right? And so, you know, I take the blunt, you know, when they post, and I do not allow them, because, you know, my lawyers did ask. They said, well, can your posters, the people who post your content, can they put who posted it? And I said no, because they have been trolled. Their phone numbers have been leaked. They have been bullied. I run a very controversial platform and I'm not risking their safety for nobody. So I will take the blunt of this. And so something was posted alleging that Clarissa smoked on our platform, and that is not true. To my knowledge, Clarissa hasn't smoked any weed. To my knowledge, Papoose didn't give her any weed. And so that was damaging, right? And so I apologize for that, Clarissa, and apologize that came out on my platform. And so we have since changed the caption to something that was directed at what was in the content. And I told my team, don't be adding nothing extra. Don't be adding that. I know you're messy. I know, that's why I hired y'all, but don't add nothing extra, because then it costs me extra. And then I got to pay these lawyers, and these lawyers be $600 an hour. $600 an hour. Do you understand me? Okay. And I'm gonna start docking your pay. I'm gonna start docking your pay. Okay, y'all playing with me? But I can't do that. I can't do that. Okay. So Clarissa, we apologize. You know, I apologize for that caption. We don't know if she smoked. She said she didn't. And I have not since talked about that. And I do think it's messed up that she did go and fight. She did win. And for them to come back and say that they found this amount, when you can, I think there should be a statute on like how much is in your system to consider you a user. And so the anti-doping agency, I think in Detroit, is trying to take her title away over something that I feel should not be a part of the rules and regulations. They did it to Sha'Carri, and she came back stronger. So I just do not think that this was worth embarrassing her after she's already been embarrassed enough from Remy and Papoose and this whole messy situation. Because if I was a champion, I would not be down here with low-hanging fruit when I could get any man that I want. Period. Okay. So I don't know if she was smoking. We do not know. She is fighting a case to prove that she was not smoking. But her first test came back with, I think, 0.003% of marijuana, and that was a swab test. And then the second test came back negative, which was a urine test, which they claim is more accurate. And so we don't know. Now, I'm sorry, Clarissa. However, your best friend, I think you need to send the cease and desist away from me. And you know what? I will forward the cease and desist from my lawyer to your best friend's lawyer, because she out here spilling all your wine. Go, Jasmine, go. Viewer discretion is advised. You will be triggered by this. Let's go.
Oh, you got deceived by your coach. You know, you kept having sex with him underage. You knew it was wrong. You knew it was some type of sickness with that. You think it's a joke. You know, you keep getting pregnant back to back to back, having abortions back to back to back. You fought pregnant a couple of times. I was like,
what? Whoa. Slide back, bro. Whoa. She fought pregnant?
Yeah, Hannah Gabriel. Yeah, that's why she got dropped. Yeah. She ended up getting back up and went in a fight, but that's why she got dropped.
She was pregnant?
She was pregnant, and she didn't eat for 3 days straight prior to fight day.
Trying to make weight,
but you're pregnant.
My goodness.
Oh, girls do that. They do that. They do.
So girls fight all the time pregnant?
Yep, all the time. And then they're like, oh, you know, abortion later.
Now, her name is Jada. We didn't say nothing this time, Clarissa. We didn't say nothing, okay? We just reporting the news, baby, okay? I'm sure I'll get a letter about this too, okay? I get blamed for everything. It's all good. But my lawyers are well paid and they're doing their jobs, okay? So that I can speak freely within reason. So this is Jada Davis, and this is Clarissa's ex-bestie. I don't take it that they're still best friends, because why would she be telling this girl business like this? I said, do she think she Tasha K or something? Does this little girl think she Tasha K? Jada! What? Baby, you should have came to me and I would have helped to put this out in a way where you're not looking bad. This is bad, Jada. This is bad. You really made Clarissa look good and you made yourself look bad. You're a bad, bad person. A bad person. I don't even understand what is the point of you doing all of this. Yeah, I'm about to hire her. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Listen. I wanted to reach out for a job. Here's the thing. Okay, listen, baby girl. Just like my team is going to go through newsroom training with my defamation lawyers so they'll know how to post so that it doesn't cost us money. If Clarissa turns around and sues you, you're going to lose because she was a victim. Like, this was all done to her underage. And if she was not sleeping with her coach, she was taken by her coach and having to fight while she was pregnant. You know how many laws was broken? Do you know how many laws was... Girl, what did she do to you, Jada? Jada, wait a minute. What did she do to you? What did this girl had to do something? Because the thing is, it's like, you know, when you get on top, people start telling your business and stuff like that. But this was really below the belt. This was way below the belt. They're not even allowed to hit below the belt in the type of fight. I said, if Clarissa find you, she gonna whoop your ass. Oh, Clarissa gonna whoop your ass. Oh, Clarissa gonna whoop your ass and I can't save you. Nobody can save you. Nobody. She's a trained killer. Her hands are trained. They're registered as a weapon. And I don't know what this lady did to you, but you had no business out here telling her business like that. You should have called me. Should have called me. And we would have helped to formulate this. And I would have helped to tell you that you cannot do this. Whatever she did, because I would have got to the bottom of this. What did she do in order for you to come out and try to say, okay, that she somehow wanted this as a child? Like, she was a child. If she was underage or she was pregnant by her coach, this is a case. This is a case. Like, this ain't funny. This ain't funny. Now, I know you probably thinking you getting your lick back, but you're not. But you do need to call me. You really do, because we can fix this and we can get to the bottom of it, okay? But if I'm Clarissa, your case is not with me, baby, okay? Now, we'll be glad to fight you in court. I don't want to, okay? I'm not going to go to court. I haven't been to court. I'm done with court dates. My lawyers go to court now, okay? And that's what I'm really celebrating. So I don't have to go back to court no more. I bet not for $600 an hour. I bet not have to step foot in nobody's courtroom. Do you understand me? Okay. So I think that we need to address this cease and desist to your best friend, and you handle that, because if this happened, you were a victim. And I think, honestly, this is a story that people need to hear from you, and why we would now understand why you are so desperate to be loved by a man. Like, I can see, because Papoose, the way he be talking to Remy, it's like he one of them lecturer conscious, dude, them hotep dudes. She gives me a hotep. It can really, really just. I don't know. This is sad. And I don't listen. And this is sad for me to say that this is bad, because I've had people come up here and try to expose people like that. And I'm like, you cannot expose a child. And yes, Pap does give hotep. And Clarissa, listen to me. If Pap had any type of respect for you, if he valued you, it would be just you. He wouldn't be out here. I feel like the only reason he's popping out with you is to make Remy jealous and to prove a point. But you're not the only one, and I hate for her to get embarrassed like this. And when you're on top, everybody starts coming at you, but this is not a good look for anybody. This is not. And so, yeah. Before we head over to TashaKLive.com, we got a surprise explosive interview for you guys. I'm going to unveil the daughter here in just a second. We got our gossip shop, all right? So during the gossip shop, we guys get to shop on what's on shoptkdeals.com, okay? And so we want to shout out the sponsors and the people that we've partnered with products that we use daily. So of course, we've already shouted out the sugar case, which is a partner on shoptkdeals.com. Guys, please, you can use the coupon code TK10 to get 10% off of all of your products, okay? And so these are body oils that I use. You can put them all over your body, just not inside your body. And I kid you not, put this on your body, put it on the outside of your cooch, let your man or your woman or whoever's eating the cooch lick it off. Or even as a man, it's going to taste just like Georgia peach. It's going to taste like cotton candy. It's going to taste like all the above, okay? The juicy thing, all the above. Stay right there, okay? Because I'm going to let you know what this explosive interview is going to entail, okay? But we got to get these advertisements out real quick, okay? Don't forget, guys, we have my personal favorite, which is the Dead Sea Mud Mask that I use 2 to 3 times a week. I like this particular Dead Sea Mud Mask because a lot of them on the market dry your skin out really bad and make them ashy and cracky. And so this one has a blend of coconut and vanilla oil. It is available on shoptkdeals.com right now, and use the coupon code TK10 to get it, okay? Dead Sea is great for your skin. It's like soaking your face in salt, especially if you don't live by the beach and you don't get to go to the beach as much as I do. You got the beach right here on your face that exfoliates and that cleanses your pores from deep within. We got 5 layers of skin, okay? And this pulls it out, using it 2 to 3 times a week, okay? So this is a Dead Sea Mud Mask. This is the coconut with coconut oil and vanilla oil, okay? ShopTKDeals.com. Don't forget Inez's Beauty, okay, one of my favorite partners. She is an esthetician, a Black woman. Her skin is flawless, okay? This is my favorite, the Brighten Up Serum, because it helps to take care of blemishes and dark spots and hyperpigmentation and things like that. This is a formula that she kind of came up with herself. She's been using it on her clients for years. She's based out of North Carolina. And so you can actually find her website listed on shoptkdeals.com. And I do highly recommend this particular item. And you can also use my coupon code shoptkdeals.com. Okay. My coupon code TK10 at shoptkdeals.com. And you guys know that Shop TK Deals is basically a site where I collaborate with companies on products that I personally use or that I would use. Okay. And so that's what this site is all about. Yeah. All right. Also, don't forget, guys, if you got a coffee addiction or your teeth are brown from coffee and tea and you need to get up off of it, please transition to energy strips, okay? This is natural B12. You need B12 in your diet anyway, okay? It has natural caffeine. It has natural L-theanine, all right? And so coffee costs you about $6 per cup. This right here is $40, not even $40, because you get your tea, you get your 10% off with TK10, okay? And so you need one strip a day. This is the cranberry flavor, and it increases your energy and helps with levels of fatigue, okay? And so I really bought these for my husband. He gets these monthly, okay, from this particular company. They are listed on my site, and he pops them in because I'm tired of him having to go and get his veneers shaved down because they're stained by coffee and tea, okay? And then he has an extreme coffee addiction because he's been drinking coffee since he was 6 years old. The same way they got Lamine over there drinking coffee right now with bread and Molly and green tea, okay? So go ahead and get the energy strips on shoptkdeals.com. Also, guys, I got a few more products that we're going to talk about. So, real quick, everybody should have sea moss in their diet, okay? It is the only natural vitamin and mineral that is not chemically made in a lab, all right? That is not extracted from other sources that are not plant sources, that has 98% of the vitamins and minerals that our body needs daily, okay? And spirulina that's added to this has 100% of the vitamins and minerals that we do daily. Now, you guys know that sea moss can be nasty. It can stink. It's a gel. With this particular company, Man Immunity has managed to not only make it flavorful, but it also takes away the fishy smell. And you can just put the droppers either in your water or under your tongue, and boom, you are fully nourished for the day, okay? And so I take these, I have these on repeat. I was gonna ask the company if they can offer some sort of subscription so when you run out, you can get more. They are one of the top sellers on shoptkdeals.com. A lot of people have been raving about them. They were excited that I actually partnered with this company to get them. And so it is a powerful, powerful product. And so I'm not gonna give you guys something that I don't personally use, and everybody needs the vitamins and minerals that their body needs daily to function. We are like plants. If a plant is not growing, you have to check the soil to see why it's not growing. And you have to replenish it with what it needs in order to grow. That's how our bodies are. And so when your body is not acting right, or when you're developing different diseases and things like that, you have to make sure that your body first has what it needs in order to fight basic stuff. And then on top of that, you have to supplement, okay? And so you can use my coupon code TK10, and that's where the mushrooms come in at. And so here's the thing, real quick, because I just solidified something that was heavy, y'all. I ain't even got my bottle yet. So real quick, y'all know I'm heavy behind the mushrooms. And I just closed the deal so big that a company may try to sue me behind it, and I don't care. Okay, Jasmine, please grab the Vitamix from shoptkdeals.com because we haven't officially rolled that out yet because I haven't received my bottle. But since it's there, I'm going to tell them all about it. So I am a huge advocate for mushrooms. Okay. If you look at the NIH, which is the National Institute of Health, and you look at what shiitake mushrooms do, what turkey tail mushrooms do, what cordyceps mushrooms do, what chaga mushrooms do, okay? What reishi mushrooms do, okay? Lion's mane mushrooms do. They're all very, very key ingredients in a lot of the cancer drugs, the HIV meds, all the above. You're going to see that, but they have a nickname for it. It's called ACHH. ACHH, okay? And sometimes they won't even call it ACHH because ACHH is nothing more than shiitake mushrooms. You're gonna find shiitake mushrooms in this mushroom extract complex. And when I say shiitake mushrooms and when I say ACHH, what I'm saying is a mushroom that has been patented by scientists to make it seem like it's something more than what it is, but it's just mushrooms. It's really just mushrooms, okay? And so everybody should have some type of mushroom in their diet twice a week. But if you don't like eating mushrooms, which I don't, okay, I do recommend that you get the gummies, which is the mushroom extract complex, or you can get the cordyceps, and you can look them up, and they all do different things. You can get the chaga mushroom, you can get the reishi mushroom, you can also get the lion's mane mushroom. You can get these as a bundle. If you do get them as a bundle, which I highly recommend that you do, you get 30% off, okay? Because they're already discounted. If you were to buy them separate, they would be more expensive, but if you were to get them together, there is a 30% discount with it, with the added TK10 code, okay? And so if you don't like taking a bunch of pills and things like that, and remember, I was telling y'all, when it comes to the lion's mane, which helps with memory and focus and helps to you know, keep you from developing memory issues and things like that, because we all tend to suffer from that as we get older. Y'all see how quick my brain is, right? I stay on a mushroom, okay? And I'm not talking about the ones that get you high, okay? Maybe I need to try them one day, but I ain't right now. But what I'm saying is, we all need mushrooms, and it's mushrooms go back to Chinese therapy. And so the fact that you can Google right now, and I want you, because Jasmine, when we put up this Vitamix, because I'm gonna challenge you on something, because I ain't finna lie to y'all. I'm gonna keep it all the way 100 with y'all, okay? So when you Google ACHH, Google ACHH, it is being sold on Amazon now for $75 to $80 to $150 for pill form, okay? Ours is mere $30. And ACHH is also used in cancer therapy drugs. It's used in HPV therapy drugs. It's used in HIV therapy drugs, because what they do is they help the T cells, okay, to not decrease, and they help them to fight whatever it is that you got going on in your body, which is merely a shiitake mushroom. And so when you Google what is ACHH, it's going to say shiitake mushrooms. And with that being said, if you do not like the pills, which we're going to keep just in case people like pills and they may not like smoothies, I have just signed a deal, okay, with Altuva, which offers the shiitake mushrooms in vitamin form. I mean, in powder form. This is smoothie form right here. You ain't got to open up these pills and put them in your smoothies. Listen to me. Don't take my word for it. I promise you, do not take my word for it. If you want to go buy with another company, go buy with another company. There is nothing more powerful than this particular product right here that's on the market, okay? When I say it's T cell and NK cell activators, which means if they're using shiitake mushrooms, ACHH, and HIV meds, and people are living longer, why are they living longer? Because their T cell count is high. Google it. It's right there. And you're not going to find this product cheaper. This product is merely, I believe, $60, $70, if I'm not mistaken. You get 1,500 milligrams as opposed to 500 milligrams that they're selling you for $75, $80, $100 on Amazon. And if you look at the reviews on ACHH on Amazon, you're going to see that everybody is saying the 30,000 reviews, this took away my HPV. This took away this took away that. I cannot say those words because I'm not a doctor and I don't want to be sued, but I'm here to tell you, if there's something that can help you, something that can prevent what you got going on, as long as you are exercising, you are eating right, you are making sure that you got 98 to 100% of the vitamins and minerals in your body, there's no reason why you shouldn't be adding shiitake mushrooms to your diet, grounded up, organic. But they like to add fancy labels and patent it and use it as registered trademark when it's just really shiitake mushrooms. Okay. And so you can look that up, but we do have this available right now. And I'm proud of this particular product and I'm going to be pushing it forever. As long as they keep a contract with me, I'm going to be pushing it. All right. Because it works. And I can't wait for my bottle to come in because I was like, oh, I'm not buying with that other company no more at all. I'm buying what you have. And I'm glad that I facilitated this partnership for y'all because y'all get to take a scoop, put it in your smoothies twice a week. And guess what? The same meds that they're giving in prep pills, cancer therapies, all this stuff, you get it right here. And they're telling you exactly what it is without behind hidden labels. Okay. And so use the coupon code TK10 to get this particular powder. It is available right now. Right now, we only have 200 available, but the company is stocking, I believe, 1,000 more bottles for y'all. And I'm glad that I was the first platform that they rolled it out on. Okay. So enjoy your therapies. Okay. That's what we should call them, therapies. Now, we're about to head over to TashaKLive.com. Oh, sorry, y'all. I got one more product. I'm so sorry. Yes, I forgot. Microneedling. If you can't afford to get microneedling on your own, we have a microneedling kit that's available right now on TashaKLive.com. I'm sorry. ShopTKDeals.com. Use my coupon code TK10. So what this does is it closes up all the darks, all the holes on the skin. It helps to make new skin, regenerate new skin. It helps to take away dark spots, all of that, okay? And so your microneedling is very popular. You can Google it. We have the kits here. You can order them on my site, and they'll come right to your door. Okay, so sorry about that. Thank you for attending the Gossip Shop. I'll be doing this at the end of every show, so you can stay or you can go, okay? So it's not going to be filled at the beginning of the show. But I got bills to pay, as you can see, okay? That ain't no secret, all right? So here's the thing. So don't forget my coupon code TK10 on all of the products, okay? So there was a video that went viral on social media that was very disturbing, and we ended up posting the video. And so viewer discretion is advised. This little girl uploaded a video with her mom in the background, and it really, really came out bad. Okay, so if you are triggered, I'm sorry. Here we go.
You see here
alone.
That's crazy.
He said, I don't want you. He said in your fucking face.
Yeah, but you're my mom at the end of the day. Like, you were supposed to choose your child. You still chose the nigga.
I'm going to choose who I choose.
That's crazy.
I'm going to take care of who I take care of. I'm going to choose who I choose. And the nigga chose me, I'm going to choose the nigga. And when I choose not to be with that nigga, I choose not to be with that nigga. I'm not going to put that nigga over my kid.
That's basically what you just did. You literally basically did that. You basically did that over a guy. Our whole relationship failed because of one person. Like, all I asked you was to block the person. I asked you to block. Mom, well, you could have just...
want you! He said in his face, I don't want you. How stupid can you be? He said,
but as my mom, like, damn, you could at least block and say, you know what, you were talking to my child. I would not talk to you. Like, what?
I'm going to talk to whoever I want to talk to and how I want to talk to. That nigga disrespected you.
And you kind of disrespect me too, because you're my mom. Like, you were supposed to be on my side, but you stood on that man's side. Like, what? You called him up. You called him up and told him to choose you. Like,
stupid. You stupid. The nigga said in your fucking face, I don't want you. Said it right in front of everybody. I don't want you.
Yeah, you called him. All right,
Jasmine, cut it. All right, so I hope the video don't get demonetized with all those N-words. I know Shak's gonna have a talk with me, okay? Because we had to use that as promo. I can hear him down there hissing now. Veins is popping out of his neck because he's like, Tasha, what did you do? You know how strict YouTube is, but it's okay. It's okay. We can take one for the team. Okay, but here's the thing. So her mother ended up calling me. She's a wino, okay? The one that was in the background saying he didn't want you, Fatima. And she wanted to tell the whole story, okay? And so I just want to say this. Even though that video sounded bad, just listen to the whole story, okay? It will completely make sense. The thoughts that you're probably having are not the thoughts that actually happen. And I just want you to have an open mind. We are streaming this live right now on TashaKLive.com in 1 minute, okay? You do have to subscribe to TashaKLive.com to see this interview, but it is explosive. And it's one of the reasons why we have to have all sides of the story when it comes to social media, just videos that are going viral, because with AI and people intentionally misusing it, I just want you to just activate yourselves from a neutral space. And at the end of the interview, you choose a side. Okay? Please. I wouldn't lie to y'all like this, and I would not waste your time, but it is worth a listen and a watch all the way to the end, because it will teach us all. It will teach us all something that we all need, especially dealing with social media this day and time. Okay. And so please, I highly recommend that you subscribe to TashaKLive.com. If you end up subscribing, you do get access to all of the content over there, like the mushroom shade that we're about to play, as well as the Diddy movie, okay? The African American Psycho. That movie has been performing very well on TashaKLive.com. I was just like, y'all are like, where's more movies? And we're like, we got them. We signed a big contract to give exclusive Black content on TashaKLive.com. So not only are you getting me along with Nala Sales and other creators, you're also going to get Black movies and stories that are about us. Okay. It's not fake, Lene. The story is not fake. It's not fake. Okay. It is a very much real story. Okay. So I do highly recommend that you guys head on over to TashaKLive.com right now to watch it. It is available right now. With that being said, I love you guys. If you have tips on your favorite celebrities, please feel free to continue to hit me in the DM as you always done, or send them anonymously to UNWINEWITHTASHAK at gmail.com. Don't forget, guys, we are rolling out a dating program. Please, if you want to be a contestant, please email me at doyoulikeme@gmail.com. Do you like me contested at gmail.com? You'll be sent a link. So reply to that link, upload your things, and we're going to start casting here over the next couple of days, because that show is going to roll out mid-March. Also, guys, if you want to advertise on my platform, please feel free to email me at unwinewithtashak@gmail.com, and we'll set up an ad meeting. Ads start at $200, just $200. And also, hold on. Anything I'm missing, Jasmine? Oh, bankruptcy. Listen, if you guys are sitting in debt, I don't know why. If you got bad credit, I don't know why. Please use the link below in the description box, as well as in the comment section, to get a free consultation. Free. You get to talk to a bankruptcy lawyer free. Let them tell you whether or not you qualify or not, which you probably will do. And if you don't qualify, there's credit repair services with real bankruptcy attorneys, guys. You guys can start over. You can buy a house in 2 years. You can get a car right in bankruptcy. It's freedom. It's freedom. Trust me, I'm free right now, okay? I don't care what the other sites say. I'm free. Okay. And so please use my link to get your free bankruptcy consultation, as well as possible credit repair services, okay, that are done through lawyers, not people, lawyers. Okay. And so with that being said, now we got to go. We're heading over to TashaKLive.com right now. Bye.
Tired of unreliable phone plans?
Can you hear me now?
What about never having service and having to spend all your hard-earned money on hidden fees? And don't even get me started on the customer service. Hear me now. Tired of phone plans ganging up on you? Get Rockstar Wireless. Say goodbye to big phone bills. Switch to Rockstar Wireless for unlimited talk, text, and data for just $19.99 a month. And never be held down by your phone bill again. Rockstar Wireless has your back. Stay connected with Rockstar Wireless.
I need a big favor from you.
You want me to sleep with your wife, man? Get her pregnant. It may require me sleeping with her multiple times.
Multiple times?
Yes, multiple times. Different positions. Front shots, back shots. I have to go hard to get her pregnant, man.
I was shaving.
Shaving what? Your armpits?
My armpits down there?
Why are you shaving down there?
You want your cousin to see me unshaved?
But I've seen you like that sometimes.
You're my husband. He's not.
Remember, make it quick.
That's up to him. You know I have no control over that.
I'll leave you two alone. I'm going to a bar. I'll give you 5 minutes. Okay, 15 minutes, max. Make it quick.
Look, I need at least 45 minutes, man.
45 minutes doing what, Morris?
To be honest, I go for hours.
Watch this full program and other exclusive content on www.TashaKLive.com.